Hello. I wanted to think of a way to first of all, let me test this. Let me make sure I'm on the air. Let me make sure I have audio. Real quick. Okay, I do have audio. Okay, concerning Leela Chess 0, there's an Ender program and that we can use, and there's also the regular Leela. So what I've done is I've combined the two chess engines, Leela chess and the Ender program of Leela. So the regular network Leela and the regular Ender Leela with the weights for the end game, using the chess COMBI program. This is the chess COMBI folder. Engine 1, which is, I had to make a copy of Leela. I'm using two folders. I'm using this one and this one. So what we have is, when you do this, first of all, let me start off right here. Okay, this is regular Leela, lc0, with the weights that the network weights that I had downloaded this morning, 9:23. This is the same Leela with just the Ender weights. So I've thought that maybe I could combine them so that they could both play. I will get the benefit of the end game and the regular Leela. Okay, so what you have to do is you make two folders with all of the correct .dlls, Kudot 60, 64, 92, Kublast 92-100, the .dlls, everything so that Leela can play. Now if I go here, this is the regular Leela program. Okay. So you have two folders, one with the Ender, one without. The one without has the regular updated Leela. What I'm going to do, let me update this, well, after, let me show you folder, wait a minute, the COMBI folder. Okay, again, this is the, I think it's right here. Alright, this is the COMBI folder. So you're going to have something, you're going to have this once you unzip the program. In Engine 1, I put in the Ender Leela. So what you have to do is copy lc0, put it in this folder. Then you have to rename it to Engine. Now I don't need lc0. I just have it in here. I really don't need that. But you copy it, bring it over, then you rename it Engine. Now, if I double click on this engine, okay, that's lc0, hit it there. I even copied the client and everything. Okay, so this is the Ender program. And then, regular Leela with the regular weights. Trying to think here. Yeah. The regular network that I downloaded at 1240. Wait a minute, no, wait. This is, let me download, let me see if I go here. Okay, let me download the latest network now. That was yesterday. So I'm downloading the network for Leela right now. And this is not in the end. I'm making a mistake, folks. Hold it. I'm making a mistake. This is can be kind of confusing here. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want that. I don't want the regular network in the Ender program folder. I want to go here. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Still from yesterday. So let me go back. Let me go to engine 2. And then this is the regular, right? This is not Ender. So now I go here. Now I want to download the latest network. I had the wrong folder. I'm doing this on the fly. So I'm going to download the latest network, and then what this program does is combine the two different Leelas, the Ender Leela and the regular LCO. Now I've run this already. To tell you the truth, I don't see a big increase in performance. I mean, there's a lot you can do here, and that didn't go well. Hold it. Engine. But what we have to do, let's make sure that didn't. Okay. Engine 2. So it says it did download that network, but I don't think I need that. I think I have to download the network from my original folder here. This is where the source, this is where I got Leela from, right here. Let's download it here. I hope I didn't mess up anything, because if I go back to go here, alright, it is download. Okay, it has downloaded the network. So this is the latest network. This copy is the Ender. But I don't want, I want, okay, go here, and then engine 2. That network is D17. Yes, D17. But I think what matters is that I download the network in the main folder, not in the COMBI chess combo folder, chess COMBI 6 folder. These are training games now that Leela is performing, because I downloaded I'm downloading the latest network here. So this should relate to this folder. This should come over to this engine in this folder. So let me see. Alright, Leela's alright, so it is running. So the main point is, again, I have two Leelas here. Now what I've done, if it's working correctly, this should have updated this folder. This engine being connected to the main folder. It wouldn't download in this folder when I hit the client, because I don't have all of the files. I don't have everything that I need. So now let's play this. So then the next thing you do, after you do that, you load this into your UCI, chess COMBI 6. Again, the whole point of this experiment is to see if I can combine an Ender program with a regular LCO and to have them play. Now I'm going to play this at playchess.com. Now I just thought earlier today, I have a lot of ideas. I could put any engine in here and run it along with Leela. Now the only thing is, this program, this is now a chess engine, which is combining these two. This program may freeze, so it's not 100%, doesn't run perfectly sometimes. So I open this up. I've already done this, but open up your UCI, and what you want to do is create UCI. Go here. I have to go to desktop. I have to go to COMBI 2, chess combo here. I called the other one COMBI 2 because I have another one which has 2 other engines. And then you load this. You double click on this. So I've already loaded it. If I go engine management, there it is right there. This is another one that with 2 other engines. I just removed it from the active engines list. Now what I want to do, if I load it here, I'm gonna load it and play it. Plus I want to find out if I didn't damage anything by downloading downloading the networks in the COMBI. Now go here. Do I get infinite analysis? Okay, I do get a line. There you go. So it is running. Okay. So let me take that off. Infinite analysis, and let me just load an engine. Let me just load Stockfish 10 back. Load that back up. Okay. Now I'm going to go to playchess.com and play it. If Stockfish wants to load here. Okay. So I'm going to close this. Now I'm going to also open my GPU-Z so that I can look at the I have a 1060 GTX 1063 gigabytes. I'm gonna go to sensors, so this will show me what's happening under the GPU load. Now I'm gonna go here, and I don't need this folder open. So again, just once you get the program, unzip it. It's called Chess COMBI. This is the actual name of it. Well, where did I put it? I've got so many folders open here on the desktop. Goodness. Okay, this is Chess COMBI here, and it's called Chess COMBI for 6. Chess COMBI 6. But that's what you saw that in the other folder. But I thought I had a folder named specifically COMBI 6, but I don't. Okay, so we go here, go to play chess. Like I said, it's been playing satisfactorily, not really that great. I don't. Okay. So define engine. Chess COMBI here. Open. I'm using the book. The threads don't really matter. This is GPU oriented. So threads 4. Slow mover. So this is Leela. Go here. Let me go. Well, I'll let it grab an opponent. So Chess COMBI is being loaded into the UCI on Play Chess. Well, we're going to see it in action. See if we can get someone to play us real quick here. I mean, you can test it once you get it going with an end game. Ender is good for what? 12 pieces, 12-piece end game. Also, let me go to the lc0 site. Okay, this is the self play. It was as high as 85 something, 8567. Go to networks. That's that's the latest network that I just downloaded, D17. They're running a test 30 and a test 10, I believe. Okay, we don't have an opponent yet. Okay, here we go. H3. It's very odd. Queen's Gambit declined. So, here we go, chess COMBI. Notice how the evaluation fluctuates greatly. So, again, it's supposed to be playing the Ender program along with the regular network program. So again, this is a way that I thought of that maybe might work, where you can combine the Ender program with regular Leela. So it is working. Well, let's go to the GPU, the Tech Power Up GPU Z. GPU load 90%, 90 some percent. It says I'm getting 29 kilonodes, 34 kilonodes. This is a GTX 1060 3 gigabytes, which is overclocked to 1987 megahertz. Okay. This is a very optimistic reading, which is Stockfish says that it's at 0.08 actually. Leela thinks that she is way ahead. Okay, it's calmed down now. I mean, this is just an experiment. I mean, look at the evaluation. It's completely just really up there. Now, the CPUs should not be... Let's see. Let's go to CPU. I mean, I have it. It's not really, you know, this is GPU oriented. So that's your CPUs, which is really not being used much. Though I have it at 4. This is an i7 7700K. I haven't been getting really good results using this. There you go, chess COMBI 6. Again, the question is whether or not I'm using the Ender program along with Leela. Now, let's look at the configuration file, the description, the README file. The README file tells you about all the parameters. Output file log value, if it's 1 or 0. Engine smart switching value is 1 or 0. Enabling smart switching is 1. It says the program decides when to switch. The 0 switches defined by the values below. The values below, playing engine if no score found value. Value is 1 or 2. The engine that will make the move is if no score was found. So the program decides when to switch. So I guess that's in the configuration file. Smart switching is 1 if enabled is 1. Well, let's go down here rather. Engine 1 stay 50-50. The engine stay value dictates how long engine 1 can play. The higher the value, the longer the engine can play. So you can change the, let me see, what's the engine stay? Equals 2. So enabling switching is 1. Playing engine low score found is 2. So this tells you whatever you want to switch it to in the configuration file, whatever you change it to is what will happen, what the engine will do. I'm learning this as I go along also. Let's see what the evaluation is. Alright. Leela still says she's ahead here. Look at this position. 5 pawns, 3 5 pawns. White has a passer C here, but black also has this A pawn. It's pawn on A4, which is pretty good. Stockfish says it's even. Leela is always optimistic. It's a polyglot. So let's see. Maybe we can just draw this. We'll just end that one. That was even. So okay, so we drew Stockfish. Now the question is whether or not that Ender program was effective. You guys can figure that out also. Okay, who are we playing here? We're playing Stockfish right here. Now sometimes this COMBI, chess COMBI 6 freezes. It may not work correctly. Already see, white has a huge advantage here. At some point black should play F5. Oh, looks like white's going to play F3, maybe F4. Because it's pawn, well, F4. That's what it's predicting. Pawn takes en passant. No, F3. Guess that's the engine switching when you get this eval like this. $69 killer nodes? I've never got killer nodes this high. Or maybe it's the combination. 5. Yeah, I usually get low killer nodes. If I was to say anything, white looks good here. So again, this is the description of this is the configuration file. Setting this to 1 will produce log files going to help you further analyze the game. However, this can slow down a program. I may set this to 1. Now here it is. As I said, you have to rename when you rename the engine. Do not put .exe. All you need is just to put engine, because I did this earlier. I had 2 .exes. It ended up looking at 2. So I somehow figured out that I have to delete. Just take out the exe, the .exe, and just leave engine. Then you'll be alright. Put that in those 2 directories there. So you have an engine that will play the first move. Enable smart switching is 1, so that's good. But the program decides when to switch. Well, it's 50-50 here, so okay, if score is not found. If no score was found, engine make the move. Oh, playing if it's set to 2. how long engine 1 can play. So this is how long the engines can play. Eval's coming down because white was looking good earlier. So again, the theory is to be able to use Ender along with Leela. I can't confirm this 100% here. I'm going to have to make an output file, activate that. Well, let's do that. Let's see. I may have to close it once I do that. I'll do it during another game in order for it to take effect. But actually, I probably just have to change it and then close it. But I shouldn't do this while it's in play, actually. But output file. So let me backspace 1. Okay, and close this. Save. So let's see if a log file is produced at 216. No, that's switch log. Okay, it already has a switch log. Oh, okay, it's not. Let's close this. And then let's reopen it. Do I get any? No, still 0 kilobytes. 216. No, just transcript. Still 0 kilobytes. Configuration. Okay, I'm not getting transcript. So it should tell you in here, but that was 216. It may create a log file. Refresh. I could do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm still not getting an output unless I did it wrong. It's COMBI 2. Okay. Okay, maybe it will produce one. And maybe it'll produce one at the end of the game. Okay, this is looking good. Hold on. This was updates. Okay. White is up a bit. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, all right. This looks even. This looks even now. It's playing Stockfish. Let's see what it's playing a 4-core i5. So it's a 4-core i5. This is even. This is a draw. Although white is up a pawn. And that pawn cannot be saved. Nope, this pawn. Well, we lose this pawn. Okay. Decide to keep that pawn. The square will be protected. Is protected by this bishop. And computer says this is an even game. I mean, my table bases are automatically hooked up, but it should be looking at Ender. That's my hope at the end game play. And it was a draw. I'm playing back to this this opponent. Bishop after bishop d2. Again, I have the latest network loaded. Again, there's a possibility this program could freeze. It's frozen on me before. So far, it's playing. I think if it freezes, you probably have to restart your computer. I think the hash builds in it. To reset the hash, restart the computer to reset the hash. Look at this, 1.27. I mean, there's some crazy evals. black should be up a pawn here in this variation. 7, yeah. A semi-Slav Marshall Gamut no boom exchange variation without knight f6 variation. I mean, she becomes very optimistic. Well, she's looking at black's switching minus 0.66. I mean, white is up a pawn. It's interesting. F5. Good thing the knight has the E3 square. Knight back to G4. What if H5? Where are we? Oh, well, knight can go to E5. Now it'll lose a pawn. Oh, no, because once a pawn takes, the black queen is in line. Okay, black looks good here. This is the last game I'll play here. So let's go here and let's take the automatic play off. My mouse. Let's go here, go back. Okay. Minus 1.41. It's coming up here into a winning position for black. Let's look at the engine that we're playing against. It's the i7-4720, 4 cores. So 4-core i7-4720. Look at the evaluation here. Look like it's coming down for black. 102. Nope, my fault. I'm hoping it's dropping for black. Okay. It's minus 1, 2, 3. This is not looking good for white now at the moment. I mean, not good at all. Can play bishop c5 here. Bishop c5, okay. Rook b1. One of the rooks, rook db1. Oh no, he can't play. Yes, he could. Alright, this is coming up into lost position for white. But I mean, it is working. Question is whether Ender is being used. Okay, so white loses this game. Let's try another game. That was lost for white. It's a GPU Z. Okay. Let's wait for another. I'm going to play one more game. So, what was... Okay, not bad. Like 4 draws. The rating here is tanking. I don't think Rock Lee would want to play. Okay, again. Well, let me set this here. Let me set it back. Let's try one more. Again, you have chess COMBI 6. What you have to do for Leela is put all of the files in each folder. In engine, under engine 1, you put all the files. The .dlls. Engine 2, same thing. All the files for the regular Leela. What I did was I made a copy of Leela and I made a copy and called this one Leela Leela Q the latest. I call it latest. Made a copy and put in. Made this file, and then I made a copy. Then I downloaded the ender weights into this folder. Then you make a copy of this engine, put it in the chess combi folder, rename it to engine. Rename both engines to engine. Not engine.exe, but engine. I did a video on the beginners, but at the end I made a mistake when I clicked on the wrong folder. It was the CPU folder. Okay, we're playing a very high rated Orion here, and he probably has see what we'll see what engine, what CPU he has. I forget what he has, but we're going against Brainfish. He says draw. Okay. So let's see. This is GPU Z. All right. I mean, I guess I could test that theory though, it's like to see if I'm using the end game. Okay, now let's see. It's for another readme 9 KB 0 engine transcript. Okay. Still not getting any outputs. I just changed the configuration file. I thought I did. These log files are further analyze. Oh, this can slow down. Oh, I think I have to hold it. Comments. Sometimes you have to backspace. Go here and hit spacebar to activate the. Let me see. So that's all right already. Output log file. Setting this to one with these log files. Analyze the hell, this can slow down. I probably didn't activate it correctly. There's something else I have to do. Well, let's look at the game here. So still reading it 4. The switch log is at 0. These two are still 0 KB. No information. Okay. This rating isn't right. No, Legion is. Let's see. What is that? Excellent. Oh, 2444. Yeah. That last game was with Ryzen 7. So let's see. This engine is pretty. This is pretty strong opponent right here. This is the last game. This will be the last one. Let's see. Black isn't doing good here. Yeah, so you can try chess combi and see what happens. The next question you have is, where do I get it? I searched the internet just now and I couldn't find it again, so I may have to upload it and put a link in the description on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to upload it. it's really interesting though. When I go to Task Manager, the GPU load isn't high. I guess because it's switching between the two. If I go here to Task Manager and performance under GPU. Oh wait a minute, I have to get the door. Look, it said 1926%. Hold on.